It's been 5 months since this Garden Grove grandfather was viciously beaten and robbed of his bicycle as he got off of an Orange County Transportation Authority bus. Security video from the attack shows his head and neck being stomped on by the suspect. Jeff was in the hospital and in nursing homes for months, unable to function normally. In the process, he says, his Social Security payments, food stamps, and insurance were suspended because he didn't complete the renewal paperwork. Financially, he is struggling, and medically, this 64-year-old tells me his health is in terrible shape.
You want your cane?
All I know is that I was on the bus going to my storage and it all happened.
He loves his family, loves his kids, and when work's available for him, he's a hard worker. He's a dad.
My dad was coming around the apartment building with his bike to go to storage. We waved bye to him, told him we would see him tonight, love you, bye. He didn't come home that night.
It was just, it's a nightmare. We know that they had tubes in his head to drain all the blood because they sent us a picture of the whole thing. And it was taken off the dash cam of an OCTA bus. And it showed this man stomping his head into the ground and his throat. And Jeff was in a ball. And nobody on that bus got out to help him. People drove by and nobody stopped. This is 8:15 in the morning. Nobody stopped.
I got a phone call from Fullerton Police Department from a detective who had saw my missing persons report with Garden Grove, and he proceeded to tell me that my dad was assaulted. So for 2 weeks, he had been in the hospital under a false name because he was unable to make a statement as to whether he knew the man who had assaulted him or not. So that's why we couldn't find him. During the phone call, when I was asked to repeat the procedure, I couldn't. For some reason I couldn't, and I didn't know what was happening. I was stuttering. I couldn't get my brain to get the words out. Like, I knew what I wanted to say, but it wouldn't come out. And my daughter told me that my eye had turned all the way in, and I was having a stroke.
So we've been doing the best we can with what we have. And now we're struggling. And it's very, very, very hard. And I'm going to be turning 71. And I was kind of hoping to be retiring a little bit. But at least I'm able to have a job and to try to do the best I can with the family.
I'm physically not strong enough to care for my children on my own, or my dad now. Every day I'm weaker, and it's harder, and there are some days where I can't even get up out of bed. It's a fight.
I can't do work like I used to. And it's hard. I just hope somehow that this doesn't happen to somebody else.
Not to sound crass or anything, but how would you feel if that was your father? It's awful. She's got 2 kids to take care of. Her husband's a truck driver, and he was coming, back and forth across the United States, and we're trying to keep a family together, and I'm the one that's working. And I don't feel comfortable leaving them because I don't know what's going to happen. But the impact's been great on Peggy. But we're together as a family. And family's very important.